Okay, I'm just gonna say it again. Welcome to another episode of Horror at the Store. I'm your host, Katie Hettenbach, and today, he's hilarious. He's dressed as his trope, the killer.
The killer.
Give it up for Dylan Fischer.
Hey, Katie. Thanks for having me.
Of course, and I love the clown look this week.
Thanks. I wanted to change it up, you know. I also ran out of hair gel after last week, honestly.
That's fair,
So,
honestly. That's very fair.
This required less gel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that is your real hair.
It is my real hair. Yeah.
You were actually wearing a wig last time.
Yeah. And last night I threw in some curlers, climbed into bed, sipped on tea,
Ooh.
and fell asleep to... Wait, what movie are we doing this episode?
Halloween
And
Ends.
fell asleep to some Michael Myers grating.
I love that.
It's terrible. I wish we could reshoot this, but I know there's no time.
That's okay. I often will, if I'm at the store, we'll have my AirPods in and we'll be listening to the theme from Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
But just like doing normal things.
Yeah.
It makes you go a lot faster.
Well, I put it on the new one last night in the car, and then again on the drive over here. They like added some like nice drum and some like bass to it. They really improved it. Go John Carpenter and whoever else helped him with that.
I mean, I know he executive produced Halloween Ends, but I don't know.
But he still gets credited with the music, and I don't know if it's. I heard that he was talking to David Gordon Green and was like, I don't know if you want to just use the old one or maybe I'll like shake it up a bit, and then we can just combine the two. And that's all I can remember from the Wikipedia article that I read. Article might be generous to Wikipedia, but the page I read on there
that anyone can edit and change things.
Yeah, so take it as absolute fact.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So we watched Halloween Ends today, and we always do a log line off of the title alone. Doesn't have to do anything with the movie. Just a fun, goofy summary of what we think the movie might be. You want to go first?
Sure thing. Flip those calendars to November 1st because this Halloween, it ends.
Damn. That was good.
I pulled that right out of my ass.
Do you know what? That was beautiful.
Thanks.
I thank you for that. I wrote, Michael Myers decides he's done with killing and just wants to live his life to the fullest and find true love.
That does kind of seem like what this movie is.
It is, but without Michael finding love.
Without Michael finding, but I thought like he and Corey were I thought they were gonna move in together.
Oh yeah, they were gonna get like a house. Gonna like an apartment. Maybe.
Yeah, and then maybe one night they're watching, The Thing,
and like things,
and their hands touch,
and then
they just literally stab each other all night. Maybe with knives, maybe with their penises. Ooh, look out!
That sounds like a porn.
Yeah,
it's definitely. I feel like, hey, Pornhub.
Michael Myers, Corey fan porn.
Hear me out.
What would be the porn? Hella cum?
Hella cum. Yeah, hella these nuts.
Halloween's nuts?
Halloween's nuts.
Or I guess there's Halloween.
Halloweeny.
Halloween.
No, Halloween. Weenerness? No.
Halloweenist?
That's the elbow.
Yeah.
That would, I mean, that also probably is someone's.
We need to get some writers in here.
Anyways.
Yeah, this movie sucked, right?
Yes and no. It's Michael Myers has the same amount of screen time as he did. Well, he has, I think, 1 minute more screen time than he did in the original Halloween.
Really?
So I think it's literally a bookend to Laurie's story.
Right.
But that rhymed. But like, I don't know. It was fine. I wrote a lot of things that like I liked and didn't like. What I didn't like, the opening scene with the kid babysitting and it's Corey and the kid just like flops. First of all, this kid is an asshole. This little kid.
Piece of shit. There's no way this kid is wetting the bed like the mom said.
Absolutely not. He is like, fuck you, Corey. And you're like, whoa.
Yeah. And he's watching The Thing and he's fine with it.
Yeah. And then he's like, oh, let's, I'm going to go hide and run around. And then he locks Corey in the freaking attic. And then Corey's trying to get out because he's freaking out. And then he's
just laughing.
happens to like bang the door open and the kid falls over the railing and dies just as his parents walk in. Oh, perfect fucking
Perfect timing. Fuck this kid. I'm glad he's dead.
Honestly, yeah. And his parents, stupid.
Stupid parents.
The dad was like, oh, I guess, Corey, he didn't mean to. He's a good kid. But then he's like, that's not Corey.
That's not Corey.
That's Michael.
Something different in his eyes.
The eyes are Michael Myers' eyes. There's darkness in there. Evil. That was a weird part, too.
What?
With, like, the Michael Myers, like, the evil consuming.
That's what I hated. Well, first of all, just touching on, this is the one thing that I liked about the opening scene, was what I realized was the original 1978 Halloween, which I guess this is now technically the third sequel to, if they're going in this order. That movie opens with a child murdering a person.
True.
And then this movie opens with a child getting murdered, which I thought was just a fun little...
A fun little thing,
Little poetry in
child
the Halloween
murder.
series.
We love it. We love to see it.
Same side of the same coin.
Yeah.
Or two different sides of the same coin, whatever the phrase is.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I didn't... First of all, like, Michael Myers, he lives in a sewer now and is not killing. Like, I don't understand, like, what's going on
and he's,
with
like,
that?
not strong. Like, Corey can just beat him up.
That's the thing. And then he starts to choke Corey and his life flashes before his eyes. And, like, what? They become kindred spirits?
Yeah.
And now they're, like,
soulmates.
buddies? Yeah.
They're like soulmates.
They're like soulmates and they go murdering together? I thought it was so stupid.
I was like, what? And I read something that Jamie Lee Curtis was like, oh... to the actor who plays Corey, she's like, hey, just so you know, people are going to hate this. And I'm
Really?
like, why would you do that then? They're like, they're going to hate your character, just so you know.
She's a producer, too. I felt like they could have done more. I literally wrote down, Michael Myers having a friend isn't scary. Like, he's not supposed to have a friend.
He doesn't have anyone.
No.
It's like, honest...
And why is he living in a sewer? Like, why is he living in a sewer? I don't understand.
And he's like casually taking people occasionally because he's bored. But then there's that homeless guy that lives under the bridge next to the sewer, which Corey just butchers.
But then the homeless guy says he's Michael Myers, and then he kills him, and then he never really comes up again. Like, I just didn't get the point of that.
Yeah, it's like, is everyone? Is it like, I'm Michael Myers? No, I'm Michael Myers. Okay, are we all Michael Myers then?
Yeah, that's the thing. Is that what it is? I guess, is that like the whole overarching theme, is we all have an evil within us? Because that's clearly what's going on with Corey. Because Michael Myers is the epitome of evil. He just is evil, but then the rest of us can have it awoken in us. I don't know. I also just like, part of the thing that makes those movies scary, and particularly Michael Myers scary, is you don't know who Michael Myers is.
Yeah.
And there were some scary moments with Corey, but the whole time I was like, well, that's Corey. I know who that is. Yeah,
it wasn't, overall, I don't think it was really that scary. I felt like Halloween Kills had a lot more violent stuff. I mean, I remember vividly, like, when Michael Myers comes out of, like, Laurie's burning house, and then he just annihilates the firefighters and just, like, holds them up. I'm like, damn, Michael, damn.
I know, and when he, like, pulls the firefighter down, he's like, give me your hand, and he gives him his hand, but then, there was some cool stuff. It was not as good as I think the first of these new, I don't know how to talk about these, but the
Halloween
new
2018.
2018,
yeah. They're all very different, but
yeah. And there were parts of it that I liked in the second one, but there was not much that I liked in this third one. I really liked the 2018 one.
Yeah, that one was good. That one was fun.
Yeah.
I don't know about you if you saw this in theaters or at home.
I saw it in the movie theater.
Okay. I'm a big, like, I go alone when I see a horror movie. I like to be immersed. I feel like that's like the best way to experience it. Because if you have someone next to you, you can like, do a quick whip of like,
true.
and then like, de-escalate the situation. But if it's just you and the screen, you like become immersed, and it's a much more, I think, interesting experience.
I didn't think I went with my girlfriend like a cuck.
What a loser. God, this guy's got a girlfriend. Loser.
Don't tell my parents.
She's amazing though. But I don't know what the fuck. The last 3 movies I've seen in theaters for this podcast specifically, I've been surrounded by people who have been talking, and this was even worse. Like, I was like, okay, it can't be this bad. I was like in the middle of a bunch of kids, and they were talking the entire
that's
time.
the worst. Who goes to the movies to talk?
Literally. And the one kid was like, I'm scared. I hate horror movies. And I'm like, why are you here?
The movie's called Halloween.
Leave.
Yeah.
I'm like, and the whole time. And then they kept getting up. They were switching seats.
Oh, I hate that.
And I'm like, I didn't want to say shut up, but I was like, I think this is the time that I become the Karen that deep down I might be.
You gotta go and say,
Yeah.
we all paid the same money for
Shut
this.
the fuck
Shame
up.
on you. Shame.
I will follow you to your car. And
That's why
then
you should keep this stuff in your
the
pocket.
clown
in a
mask,
horror movie. I
and
think
yeah.
if you were to stand up with this all on, a kid would shut up.
That would be good. I don't have a clown wig or a nose.
So you
but
can borrow this anytime you
Oh,
want.
you're
Just a
amazing.
$5 deposit. That's all I ask. Yeah.
You know what?
That's a steal.
It's affordable. I love that.
I had a dude in my theater that I legit was like afraid might kill all of us.
Really?
At like some of the murders, he like applauded and like he was like making too much noise. Where I was like, I think this guy came to this AMC for a 1:15 showing to kill the 9 of us.
He's
that are
like,
in here.
yes, everyone's dying.
Yeah.
And so are you.
Yeah, and he made like another noise on the way out. Like he got up and walked out and looked at all of us and went like, "Yeah." It was bizarre.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy that you made it out alive.
Same with me.
Oh
Well, I
my
got my
God.
crutches. You know.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
Even though they've not been referenced
They-
once, nobody
they
has any
haven't-
idea what we're talking
It's
about.
okay. You hurt you. I don't what
Ankle
happened?
surgery.
Ankle
Yeah.
surgery, and you had your heel.
Moved over and some screws put in and a plate. Nobody at home cares about this.
Oh, hey, we all do.
Oh, thanks.
I'm here for you. I
Yeah.
support you.
My Venmo is something if you want to send me money.
Oh, that's a good plan.
I immediately pulled back on that because it felt desperate. I thought it'd be funny and it just sounded sad.
But I do want to say though, being in a theater with a bunch of youngins, as soon as Lori starts flirting with, I forget what his name is.
Oh yeah, the
The
sheriff.
old guy, the sheriff, old guy.
Yeah.
Literally, the kids went, "Aw, old people love," and I was like, "Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's
Yeah,
old.
sure.
She deserves love." But
After
it was
all this
so.
time.
And I was reading another article that was like, "Oh, Lori turns into this kid again because, like, oh, you know, Michael Myers is dead or whatever, and she can." Revert to her 19-year-old self. And like, so
yeah.
she's like shy in the grocery store and it's all adorable
Yeah.
and stuff. But
I did say Lori love story was nice. I did like that. That was a sweet little cherry on top of a pretty bad movie.
well, we need to talk about the epic fight scene between Lori and Michael.
Oh, Michael,
I
yeah.
put quotes on that because I don't think it was epic at all. She's like, I'm going to commit suicide. And then
Oh yeah.
and then she like explodes a pumpkin and Michael like walks in the room. She's like, you really thought I'd end it
yeah.
there?
What wasn't even Michael? It was Corey.
Yeah. And then because Corey's like,
Here's what I don't get, because she actually called 911, because at
Yeah.
first I was like, maybe she pretended it, but then the sheriff old guy called her granddaughter. How come the cops never showed, like a 911 call was made at about a suicide, and then like the head of the police department calls the granddaughter, but hey, I just wanted to make sure everything's okay.
yeah, like we know she's wacky, but is she actually going to kill
Yeah.
herself?
Like,
Let
how
us
come
know.
The cops have not showed up yet. It's
Yeah.
been 20 minutes.
Like she's dead. She's dead by now.
yeah,
Like it's
long dead.
But then they like, get Michael on the table or on the kitchen island, and they have him like pinned down each hand like with a knife, and then his leg has like the fridge on it, and Allison, her granddaughter, comes in and they like stab Michael in the heart, slit his throat,
Yeah.
and then what I don't understand is they're like, we're gonna slit his wrist.
Yeah.
But they do it like the real way, not like the they do
attention
it
way.
They do it I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I know.
And then they strap him to the roof of a car, and the whole town joins in, and they go to the junkyard.
It's like a funeral procession.
Yeah, it was so awkward. I was like,
very
what's
bizarre.
going on?
I also just like, again, we need to suspend some disbelief
Yeah.
or whatever, but like at the end of Halloween Kills, the second one, an entire town can't kill this guy,
Literally.
but this elderly woman, like I just don't, there's a lot of like stuff that doesn't like line up, where he's
Yeah.
supposed to be this unstoppable thing, but then this 75-year-old woman can just throw a fridge on him and get him dead.
Yeah, he was so weak in this whole movie. I'm like,
It
Like,
didn't make-
you're not Michael. Who was in Halloween Kills? Because that's not you.
That's not you, which is the thing. Because then I'm like, are we supposed to be like, well, he got banged up quite a bit at the end of the last
But he's
movie.
got banged up.
He's
He's got his head shot. He's been cut off. Like, it's
Yeah.
at this
Also,
point, it's like, what's happening?
You got him under a fridge. Cut his fucking head off at this point.
Literally,
don't, like,
I don't-
lightly slice his throat.
No, cut it off. Like, and then just chop him up into little bits.
And then throw him in the compactor.
Yeah, which that part was so. I thought so. They put him in this. They're like, oh, we're gonna shove him in this. I called it a wood chipper. It's not a wood chipper. Is it a compactor? Is that
I think
what
it's a
called?
Michael Myers chipper.
Okay.
Yeah, it's some sort of. It is like a wood chipper, but for metal, I think.
Yeah.
A metal chipper.
Yeah, and but so they like throw him in there, and then Lori jumps in to like push him in. But I thought, I'm like, oh, is she going with
That's
him?
what I thought, too.
I was like, it's like, if you die, I die too.
She
and
like climbed into it full on.
I was like, damn, Lori, but she like kicked him in.
Yeah.
And then everyone's like, yay, he's dead. I'm like, this is like the end of Fargo with the wood chipper, but it's Michael Myers.
I wish we would have seen it like after he goes in and like everybody cheers and then like the camera just stayed on them for too long where they're all just sort of like, well, I guess we'll all go home now.
This is it, I
Now that we
guess.
watch this man get ripped in half.
And then like Lori's like, oh, old people love. Let's go to see the cherry blossoms. And
Which they kept talking about the ones in Japan.
yeah,
They got them in DC too. It's much shorter trip.
you should.
I'm gonna write
Tell
them.
Lori.
I'm gonna write those fictional characters a letter.
Hey, Lori.
BT Dubs.
Hey.
Hey, dear Lori and Sheriff Old Guy.
Don't go to Japan. Go to DC, but they probably want to
DC.
get as far away as
That
possible.
is true. Yeah.
And then Allison's like, bye because even though it's called Halloween Ends,
Is it?
no, it's not. They're already coming out with a new movie.
Are they?
Allison, yes.
Oh, well, who's gonna be the new Michael Myers?
I don't. Corey's
Corey's
dead.
gonna come
Michael's dead. He's obliterated. Like,
'Cause-
he's nothing. But does
In all the other movies except Halloween 3, it's Michael Myers. Like nobody
Yeah.
else assumes the throne or anything. Right?
yeah. So
I don't know. These movies suck.
so out of 10, what do you think?
I give it a 4, maybe. I don't know. There was just so much. I hate that they teamed up. Also, there was no, like, Corey and Michael Myers murder that doctor and that nurse, and then
Yeah.
there's no
Oh,
reference at the
yeah.
hospital about it. There was no, like, town terror from this.
Yeah.
Like, nobody knew that all these people were getting murdered.
And I felt like all of the murders compared to, I mean, if we're going back to, this is a bookend of the first movie, all of the murders in the first movie aren't. They're bad, but they're not as bad as like Halloween Kills. They're not as like up to today's standard of
Right.
a slasher.
Yeah.
They're more, subdued, and I feel like that's what they were going for more. But I
Yeah.
was like, that was a choice. I don't know if it was the right one, but
Yeah, it was a
you
choice.
made a choice. But I
mean-
think it was a nice end to Laurie's story.
Yes, I think so too. And the only thing that drove me nuts about the whole Corey thing was this guy can't even handle like a few teenagers being mean to him.
Yeah.
He's supposed to then just turn into this bloody killer.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
mean-
it was, in terms of Laurie's story, very nice wrap up. We need more Michael Myers.
Yeah, always more Michael. Like, you can't put him on the poster and then not have him in
like
the
4
movie.
scenes, yeah.
He, Corey, I mean, with the bullies, he did get thrown off a fucking bridge.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that'll do it.
That'll do it.
I gave it a 6.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. It wasn't what I expected. But I definitely think it was a good, again, I'm going to say it again, a good wrap up to her story, and is what the OG Halloween kind of was, and has, moments from those. And I think it was good to show Laurie kind of reverting back to, and almost in healing. And she's like, evil,
Yeah.
evil is in all of us, but, you have to learn to live with evil and all that jazz.
Yeah, good for Laurie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for Laurie.
Hashtag blessed.
I hope she's in Japan enjoying those cherry blossoms. That's the next Halloween movie. Her just chilling on a normal Halloween in Japan.
I love that. Yeah.
That's it.
Japanese
I love it.
Halloween.
I love it. They're now rom-coms.
Yeah.
Yes, they're now just rom-coms. That's it. A whole bunch of old people love.
Old people love.
We love to see it.
Halloween : old people love.
That's yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Jamie Lee Curtis, if you're watching this or listening, what do you think?
What do you think?
It's a good
Get
pitch.
at us.
It's a good pitch. Well, Dylan, thank you for being here today. You want to
Thanks for
promo?
having me, Katie.
Anything?
Yeah, I got my monthly show, Monster Mass, in Culver City. It's the second to last Sunday every month. And then just follow me on Instagram at Delicious Fisher. It's like the word delicious, but DYL instead. And yeah, I post shows and whatever up there. So thanks.
Amazing. Well, thanks for being here.
Thanks for
And
having me.
guys, thanks for tuning in. Also, thank you to our sponsor, FYE, for the awesome goodies. You can find them in store or at fye.com. Especially, you can check out the Creep Show, Creep You Out Up All Night Blood Red Cherry Flavor Energy Drink. Ooh, delightful. Stay caffeinated. Or you can check out, or both of them, the Robots Knit series Ghostface. Spooky, fun, and adorable. Amazing. Thanks, guys. See you next time.
Ooh.